Have you ever been so certain that you knew where God was leading you, only to discover later that He had something even better in mind? When we left California after our first trip, we couldn't stop talking about it. The weather, the people, the slower pace of life, it all just felt like home. So just a few months later, we packed our bags again, but this time we weren't coming back just for a vacation. We were coming back to see if California could be our future. Before we even boarded the plane, we started making big decisions. We packed up our home, sold my car, and lined up our job interviews. We weren't just dreaming anymore, we were preparing for what we believed was our next chapter.
Why are you matching with me? Because we're silly.
And just like that, my car was sold. It was a little frustrating, but we did it. Bye-bye, Mercedes!
Why is she so cool? Where's she at?
Looking back now, it's amazing how confidently we can walk towards something we believe is meant for us, while God is quietly preparing a different path.
What is this?
Where's Vina? Alright, wait for her.
Let me get you. You look cool. Ooh, behind you. Sorry, friends. Sorry, friends. This is our first time ever traveling, so we're there. She's lying.
Hiding your jacket. Wait. She's trying.
Getting on that plane made everything real. We were excited and ready, awaiting what our future had in store.
You want, and then they'll build it for you. So that's how this works. If you want one of these, that's what.
While waiting for our interviews, we did what we loved the most. We made memories.
How's that, baby?
One of our favorite stops was a local fruit stand where we tried fresh fruit covered in seasoning. It was one of those little California experiences that made us smile and think, yeah, we could get used to this.
There's no music, right?
It doesn't matter. We don't need music.
You know what song you should put on right now?
What's up?
And Girls is Players Too.
Oh my God, I'm
Yes.
so fucking over that song.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too.
The next day, we got ready for our interviews. We were dressed to impress, honey. Okay, we came to get these jobs and get that money too. Okay. Since I had spent over 20 years in the fitness industry, I was going for a general manager or assistant general manager position at a company I had previously worked at.
Oh la la.
Where's she at? Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Oh la la.
My goodness. Oh, man. Mommy. What's up? Oh, shit. Damn, baby. Oh.
She was so sweet. The next day, it was Vina's turn, and honey, she came correct. We spent time with Clifford and his family, watched Ivy laugh and dance throughout the backyard, and soaked in the simple moments that often become the most meaningful. Forget. She was being silly, I was being vulnerable and silly, and This is what really life is all about. These moments with your children, you get to see them smile and laugh and be cute. There's nothing else like it. And trust me, they grow up so fast, before you know it, they won't even know that they did these things that you're talking about. It's really important that when you're choosing a partner who isn't your child's biological parent and they soon are going to become their parent, that the child has a great connection and chemistry with that person. It made all the difference in the world in my relationship. After the interviews were over, it was time to kick back, put on a bathing suit, and go to the pool. We soaked up some sun, began to just really enjoy California, and it was like taking a sneak peek into our future. We really enjoyed our time by the pool. And you know us, we always like to take a flicky or two. Okay, that's just what we do.
1, 2, 3. Obviously, you see Vina has a really ahead of her. She really won the whole time, yeah. There is Jasmine trying to get there, struggling. Jasmine got there. She's getting there. Vina's coming back. Come back, Vina.
We spent another day at the community center watching Ivy play, meeting local families, enjoying food trucks, and imagining what everyday life here might actually look like. It didn't feel like we were visiting anymore. It really felt like we belonged. One thing I loved about this area in California is that it's very family friendly and they have a lot of events that are inclusive for people with small children.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. We're here back at it again. This is day 3, 4, 5, whichever day it is. We're here. We have now finished all interviews, and we're waiting for the next process, the next steps. Our best friend here, Alex, Special, aka, have been supporting us through this trip. We all have been arguing with one another, which has been such a great time. It will only be better. It will only be better when Alex and I get into an argument and a disagreement. So then we will be in full circle. Now we're signing off. Oh, well, happy day, Fred. Tune out. See you later. Peace out. Bye, YouTubers.
Now, if we were seriously thinking about becoming Californians, we had to do at least a few touristy things first. So Alex joined us and we headed straight for one of the most recognizable views in California, the Hollywood sign. We'd seen it a million times on television and in movies, but there's something completely different about standing there and seeing it for yourself. And of course, we took way too many pictures. But that's something we've learned not to apologize for anymore. Take the pictures, record the videos, capture the ordinary moments too. One day, those pictures may be the only way to get to visit that version of your life again. And at that time, these were just vacation pictures. Today, they're pieces of our story.
Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Say hi to you. Say hi to my YouTube channel. We're here in LA. Where did I park our Tesla? Yeah, so we're moving here.
And then we headed over to Beverly Hills and drove down that famous Rodeo Drive. Now listen, our budget said, look, but don't touch, okay? But that didn't stop us from enjoying the view. Designer stores, beautiful cars, palm trees, gorgeous buildings. It was everything you'd expect from Rodeo Drive to be. We walked around, window shopping, took pictures, and just enjoyed being there. And moments like this are why we always encourage people to experience life when they can. You don't have to buy everything. You don't have to stay at the most expensive hotel. You don't have to have some picture-perfect vacation. Sometimes you just need to go. Walk the street you've always wanted to walk. See the place you've only seen on television. Eat something that you've never tried. Watch the sunset somewhere new. Stop convincing yourself that every experience has to wait until some perfect version of yourself arrives. Because some of our favorite memories came from simply being present where God allowed us to be.
Gucci Prada.
Gucci Prada.
Rodeo Drive. Uber driver Vina.
Yes, that is me. My name is Vina, and in India, it's a very instrument that we play. The instrument is called Vina. And it's right here. Look, this is what it is. I was really fucked up. Oh shit.
You guys think I'm funny?
Sometimes. Next, we did what every first-time Hollywood tourist has to do. We walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We were looking down at all these legendary names, pointing out the people we grew up listening to and watching. Missy Elliott, Mariah Carey. Every few feet, it was somebody else we recognized. That's one of the things I'm most grateful for when I look back at these videos. Looking back at this trip reminds us of something we never want to forget. Life moves fast, and so many of us spend our lives waiting until we have more money, waiting until the kids get older, waiting until work slows down, waiting until we're less afraid, waiting for the perfect time to finally do the thing that's been on our hearts. While we were venturing out down into Calabasas, California, we did some sightseeing and saw some amazing views and valleys there, and we were able to even bring Ivy too. Sometimes the perfect time never comes. We didn't know what our future held when we took this trip. We didn't know whether California would become home. We didn't know which job we'd get, where we'd eventually live, or how dramatically our lives would change just a couple of years later. Maybe that's what somebody watching this needs to hear today. Stop waiting your entire life to make sense before you start living it. Book the trip, take the pictures, call the person you love, watch the sunset, try the food, start the business, chase the dream God placed on your heart. And if the plan changes, let it change. Because trusting God doesn't mean you'll always know where He's taking you. Sometimes faith looks like taking the next step and trusting Him enough to redirect you when you're headed somewhere that isn't meant for you. We thought we were coming to California looking for our next home. What we didn't know was that God was teaching us something much bigger. You can make plans without being afraid to change them. You can dream without being destroyed when the dream changes. And you can trust that a closed door doesn't mean your story is over. Sometimes it's simply God saying, keep going. This isn't where your story ends. All we knew was that we held this moment, so we lived it. We traveled, we laughed, we watched our daughter dance in the yard, we stood on the beach and watched the sun disappear into the ocean. We ate good food, took way too many pictures, dreamed big dreams, and allowed ourselves to imagine a completely different life. So if you've been waiting for permission to live your life, this is it. Don't let fear make all your decisions. Pray, trust God, take the step, make the memory. And when He redirects you, trust that too. We also ventured down to the coast and hung out at the beach to watch the sunset together at Zuma Beach. Before the end of the evening, we went and had dinner at Joffrey's Malibu, right on the water. If you've ever been there, you know they have amazing views overlooking the water. It was beautiful and the food was out of this world. Here are a few pictures just to show you. Towards the end of our trip, we traveled down to San Diego to meet up with Vina's friend Larry. He showed us around downtown San Diego, and boy, did we have a good time. We only get one life here. We don't want to spend our lives waiting to live it, because tomorrow isn't promised. We thought our next chapter was going to be California. Instead, God was leading us home. And just a few months later, we would be handed the keys to our home of our own. But California still had one more chapter waiting for us. We were convinced California was next. We were so convinced that we left a suitcase full of clothes in a storage because we thought we'd be coming right back. That's how certain we were. But there's a difference between having faith in our plan and having faith in God. We were about to learn that, and thank God we did.